Hello everyone, this is Ukete Nombalo from Johannesburg, Emidring. I'm studying through EU. I'd like to thank Mr. Hamish for helping us so much. We have actually got 90 to 100% on that. Thank you so much, Mr. Hamish. Siyabonga.
Easy stuff is easy.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hamish. Thank you. And I wish you all the best with your hard work. And I just want to say we appreciate you. And I have achieved like 93%. Samanani. This is who Emma Kisses I live in Devon in KwaZulu-Natal, and I was born in KwaZulu in KwaZulu-Natal.
You can call me Hamish, or you can call me Lungisi, Lungis, or if not there, you can call me Khosong Morena Felan. Khosong means peace upon you, and Morena means a king, and Felan means somebody who make decision based on some consciousness. And Lungis means somebody fix things. So, or you can call me Twana. Let's get started. So now, equation of a line. So we want to find a equation of a line of these points. So me personally, most of the time, I like to allocate these coordinates to XY plane. So let's assume this XY plane. Let's assume this XY plane. It's not necessarily, but I like to do it just for fun. Okay, so this is X and this is Y axis. 3, -2. So X is the, okay. Whenever you have any coordinates, the first one is X and the second is Y. It means the first coordinate is X is always represent X and the second coordinate represent Y. So now if they say 3 and 2 mean this is X. These are X's. These are X's. These are X's. These are X's. And these are Y, the second one. So now if they say this is 3 and -2, why 3 and -2? X is 3 means, let's say this is 1, 2, 3. Means somewhere here. But Y -2. Look, this is Y. So when you go down means negative. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. You know what I'm saying? This is Y. So when they say X is 3 means where X is 1, 2, 3 is here. Y -2 means -1, -2. So where do they meet up? X is 3, Y -2. They meet up somewhere here. So this is our coordinate. 3, -2. 3, -2. Now we come here. 5 and -6 means X equal to 5. If it's 3, 4 is going to be here and 5 is going to be here. X equal to -6. Oh, so where's -6? -1, -2, -3, -4, -3, -4, -5. You see what I'm saying? And this could be -6. So X is 5, X is 5. Let's say this is 4, this is 5. And they meet up with a -6 somewhere here. Okay, so this could be 5 and -6. So this is our line here. It's like this, our line. So you connect this dot, this will be our line. So you gotta keep a note to one thing. When your line is like this, your slope always negative. So now, first and foremost, let's say find a equation of a line. So equation of a line will represent like this. This is standard form of equation of a line is y equal to mx plus c. This is standard form of equation of a line. So what we need to find here, we need to find what? M and c. So you have to find the value of m and c. M is a gradient. M meaning gradient. M meaning what? Gradient. Oh, right. Oh, M meaning gradient. M meaning gradient. And C means y-intercept. Okay, so how are we going to get M? M, we're going to say M equal to, excuse me, change in Y over change in X. Okay, what is change in Y? So we start with the first one, right? Means take the Y minus them. Means it depends which coordinates I want to start. Okay, let's start with this one. These are Y. So we take change in Y, means take this Y of here minus this Y of here, or vice versa, whatever you're gonna do. So we're gonna say, okay, the first Y is what is? -2 minus the second Y is -6. See, so you take this, which is the first Y, minus, so this minus always there, minus the second, because when you say change, it means minus. Now you go change in x. Changing x means you have to do the same thing but for x's. So this is very, very important. If you start with y here, you also must start with the x here. You see, like you say -2 minus minus -6. So don't say 5 minus 3, it's going to be wrong. Means if you start with this group, even x you must start with this. So we're going to say 3 minus, what is x here? Minus 5. So 3 minus minus is going to be positive, so minus 2, negative and negative, plus 6 over 3 minus 5 equal to -2. And this -2 plus 6 equal to 4 positive over -2. So our slope, m represents what? Slope. You can call it gradient or slope is the same thing. Gradient, slope meaning the same thing. There's no difference. So you say, okay, so a gradient or slope, you can call slope or gradient equal to 4 divided by 2 equal to -2. And it's true. You know why? Because whenever line go like this, slope is positive. Whenever your line is, even before you start solving it, our slope we know is negative. But if the line go this way, anyway, this way, then your slope is positive. It's positive. So our slope equal to -2. You see what I'm saying? So now we go, okay? I lost something with the lid, it's no problem. Okay, so now if you got your m, what you do? Plug in here and start the equation of a line. So this standard equation of a line is going to become y equal, m we know, what is our m? M is -2, and this is x, we plug here x, plus c. So every time when you get something, make sure you give a name. Let's call it first equation, because we did something about it. So now we want to get c. So for you to get c, take any of these two coordinates. You see, any, it doesn't matter whichever, it's going to give you the same answer. So either you take this or that. So you're going to say, take, which one, whatever you decide. Okay, let's take this one. Take what? 3 and -2, and then sub into. You can say substitute or plug in, substitute into this equation here, the previous one, which is 1. So this will help you to get c. So if you look careful now, in this coordinate, we have x and we have y. So this y we have, which is -2. So here we're going to say -2 equal to, okay, here we have a -2, just a -2, bracket. The value of x we know equal to 3. So whenever there's a letter, put your bracket. X equal to 3. And then plus c. You see what I'm saying? So now you can simplify. So this is going to be -2 equal, -2 times 3 equal to -6 plus c. So we want to get the value of c. What we're going to do now? Take this -6, take over, so you get the value of c alone. So -2, this negative, when it go over, is going to become plus 6 equal to c. So -2 plus 6 equal to 4 equal to c. So for that case, c equal to 4. So when you get c equal to 4, every time you get your stuff, you must substitute back in this equation, because we're looking for the value of c. We have it now, equal to 4. So finally, this question is going to become, so you can say sub into, we're going to substitute into one equation, this one here. So it's going to become, y equal to -2x. We have a c. What the value of c equal to 4? So we're going to say plus 4. So that's the equation of a line for the first coordinate. So we're going to do the same procedure for the second one. Let's go. Okay, now we go for the second question. Second question, we do the same thing. Find the equation of a line passing through -4 and 3 and 3 and -1. So now first and foremost, let's allocate the coordinate. What is the coordinate? The coordinate. Okay, our coordinates are -4 and 3. Okay, x equal to -4. -2, -3, -4. Okay, -1, -2, -3, -4. -4 and 3, -4. X, y equal to 3 means 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2. So what did I meet up here? So it means x equal to -4 and y equal to 3. Okay, now we go for another coordinate, 3 and -1. X equal to 3, 1, 2, 3. And y equal to -1. -1 somewhere here means this is 3, y equal to -1. So these are coordinate 3 and -1. So this is our line here. Look, this is our line. This is a rough sketch. Oh my god. But you understand what I'm saying? Okay, let's say somewhere here. Sorry, it's supposed to come like this. Okay, no problem. But you understand? Rough idea, right? So this is our line. So if this is our line, What is the slope before you get started? We know slope is going to be negative because this line go that way. If line go this way, slope is positive. But if line go that way, like look, if line go this way, anywhere, slope is negative. Slope means gradient. But if this line go this way, slope is positive. So before I get started, if I make mistake later, then I know, oh, I made a mistake somewhere. Now we go. So what we're going to do, write the equation of a line. Y equal to mx plus c. So we have to find the gradient, or we can call it slope sometime. Find gradient. Okay. Find, look, call this first equation. Let's find the gradient. So find m. M means slope or gradient. M means slope, or sometimes we can call it gradient. Okay, represented by m. And c, y-intercept. Okay, let's get it. So find the slope m. So to get slope, oh, we can call it gradient means changing y over changing x. So whichever you can start. Okay, let me take this minus this. Whatever you want, like even this minus that. So you say changing y means take this y, which is -1, minus this y. What is this y? You can say 3. Or vice versa, however you want. We can take this. Okay, now we minus. Since we start from here, changing x also we must start from here, which is 3 minus this x here, which is -4. So you see, minus always there, but this x also is -4. So pay attention on the sign, because if you don't pay attention on the sign, you're going to do something wrong. Okay? So now we say, okay, so slope equal, okay, now -1 minus 3, -4 over. This negative and negative is going to give us positive because it's the same sign. 3 plus 4 equal to 7. So our slope equal to -4 over 7. So you see, it's negative slope or negative gradient, which is true. Okay, now we go. So when you get this, we have to substitute in equation number 1 because you know the value of m, so we can plug it in there. So say, but substitute into 1. So we can substitute here. So say y equal to m, we know, equal to -4 over 7. -4 over 7, and then here x plus c. Call it maybe second equation because that was the first equation. Call it the second equation. So what we're looking for? We're looking for c. So always find m, after get m, and then find c. So we're looking for c. Easy, man. So we get c here. We're gonna say what we're gonna say get c. Either take this or that and substitute here. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, let me take that. So say take, what is that coordinate? 3 and -1. And then sub into, or you can say plug in or substitute in, sub into, substitute into this question, which is 2, to get c. So look, this is y, this is x, mean this y here, this we know is -1. -1 equal, because this is x, this is y, equal to -4 over 7, which is this bracket, x, we know x equal to 3, and then plus c. So we can substitute this. So we're going to say -1 equal to -4 times 3 equal to -12 over 7 plus c. So we want to get c alone. What we're going to do? Take this over. So we're going to have here, I think I can write here. So -1, when this go over equal sign, is going to become positive. So we're going to say -1 plus, so -1 plus 12 over 7 equal to c, because this one went over equal sign, so we only let you c. So -1 plus 12. Okay, so this, let me say, put in the calculator that one, and then it should give you excuse me, let me say 7, which is going to give us 5 over 7. This is going to give us 5 over 7 equal to c. So our c equal to 5 over 7. So after we get c equal to 5 over 7, means every time you get your value, you substitute back. That's why I give a number this question. So this c is going to come in here in the previous question, which we gave a number. So say y equal to -4 over 7 x plus c. We know c equal to 5 over 7. 5 over 7. And this is the question of a line. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Now we go to another one. Okay, number 3. So I'm going to raise this quick, and then we finish up the last question. Okay, find the equation of a line of this one. It's easy, man. So what we're going to do first and foremost, we write our equation. Our equation say y, no, let's allocate. Guys, listen, if your exam is multiple choice, you don't have to go through all this process. Or you do it quick. For example, let me show you how I'm going to do if let's say it's the multiple choice, because I don't have to solve solution. So I'm going to say first and foremost, I don't have to allocate because I know the process. It's multiple choice, they need the final answer. So what I'm going to do is say, okay, y equal to mx plus c. I don't have an m. How am I going to get m? M is changing y over changing x. So my slope equal to changing y over changing x. Changing y meaning I'll take this, let's say, minus that, because these are y's. And then I'll say over x's means 6 minus this x here, but this x is negative 4. So now I go negative positive, so 2 plus, because negative plus, and then have a 4 over. This is going to be 6, negative plus, so it's going to be 6 plus 4. So 6 plus 4 equal to 10, because this is negative plus 10 equal to 2 plus 4 equal to 6 over 10. Now we can simplify by 2, 3 by 2, 5. So slope equal to 3 over 5. So when I get this, means this our m is going to come here. So we're going to have now y equal to m, I know, equal to 3 over 5. 3 over 5 x plus c. So let me call this first equation. So I want to get now, I want to get c. How am I going to get c? Easy. I'm going to have to take any of these two coordinates, but I felt like, let me take this, will be easy. It doesn't have a lot of negative. So I want to take this one right here, and then I'm going to substitute. So I'll say, I assume I'm in exam, okay? So this is y, this is x. This y is going to come here. It's going to be 2 equal to 3 over 5. What is my x? X equal to 6 times 6 plus c. So what I'm going to do now, I'll say, okay, 3 times 6 equal to 18. So I'm going to say 2, which is a 2, equal, this is going to give us 18 over 5, and then plus c. So what I'm going to do, take it over. So this is going to be 2 minus, because this positive 18 over 5 equal to c, because this one go over. So 2 minus 18 over 5, this is going to give us 2 minus 18 over 5. So I'm going to say 2 minus 18 over 5. You can use the calculator. So this is going to be okay. Oh, I can just say excuse me. I can just say okay. Okay, 18 over 5 means 3. Okay, how many 5 and 18? There are 3. Look, okay, so it's 2 minus 18 over 5. I want to get an answer, 18 over 5. So let me write the mixed fraction. So it's like a 2 minus, how many 5 and 18? There are 3, and then which is 15, and then I'll be left with 3 over 5. So now if you subtract that one, it's going to give us negative 1, 3 over 5, but I can use a calculator. So negative 1, 3 over 5, if you put it in proper, this 5 times 1 equals 5, plus 3 equals to 8 over 5, negative 8 over 5. So C equal to negative 8 over 5. So what we're going to do, take this and plug it in here in the previous question. So C we know. Then finally, the question that we're looking for, y equal to 3 over 5, x plus. But what is that C? C equal to negative 8 over 5. Means negative 80 over 5. But negative and plus, it gives us negative. So finally, y equal to 3 over 5 plus and minus, and then the x here minus 5. That's how you do in exam. You just go quicker, but me, I could have done more faster. But the reason why I'm showing you steps, so you can understand these steps. But you can use a calculator too whenever necessary, okay? It's just a waste of time. When you do this question, it is easy like that, man. Thanks a lot. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I believe in learning from how to do things. If first time, make sure you subscribe, and you can just go and do donation to our Patreon page. I have a Patreon, I have a GoFundMe. You know what I'm saying? I have all the means of donation, because to make this project going, any type of donation, the little that you think is too small for you, it could make a lot of change. And thanks a lot for all your time. Subscribe, don't forget, share this video, circulate to a lot of people, because the meaning of this project, this program, is to help as many as we can, okay? It's not only for one person or two, because you might think it's not helpful for you, but for somebody next out there, it could be very, very helpful. So thanks a lot, man. And any donation that you did to me, it means so much. I appreciate it, man. It means a lot. Go to our Patreon page, go to our GoFundMe, because we need to have a lot of things. We need to put them together, like camera, and a lot of equipment, so that we can improve on a lot of angle, a lot of aspects of these projects. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate and I love you. Peace and love. Bye.
You know, this is one of my student of knowledge. You know, she wanted to introduce herself. What's your name? Could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Kali. I
Yeah.
went to Southern Primary School.
Yeah, China Wabantu.
China Wabantu.
China Wabantu is everywhere, right? So this is my other student. His name, what's your name?
Matthew.
Matthew, yeah, he's grade 11, man. So his aim is to score distinction, right? So you promise I want you to score distinction this time. And what's your name?
Joshua.
Joshua, how much you promise me to score this time?
Distinction.
Distinction. Yeah, so China Wabantu is everywhere, man.
China Wabantu. Everywhere. China Wabantu everywhere.
Everywhere.
China Wabantu
Exactly.
everywhere.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. If you had to give advice, which advice would you give to the people or to the students?
Trust Amish.
Why would they trust me?
No, because it's really good. They actually has helped a lot. I redid first year for maths. It was my own fault, but also I didn't know a lot of the work. And